Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of December in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna jump into it with your oracle card, and I also want to thank all of you who's been with me throughout this year. I'm really grateful. But back to your reading. So you have here two very similar cards. So first you have the full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches, and the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So there's definitely, both cards are talking about that you're very close to achieving something, very close to finalizing something or finishing something. But you need to kind of look at that very fiery moon, right? This is kind of like one of those times when the feelings and emotions and tensions are running high. So you might need to kind of balance a lot of feelings and emotions that kind of comes with it. Also think about it, how much you're focusing on yourself and others as well. But, with the conclusions are within reach as well, it's practically you're going to be at a better place than you were before. And this is also a big yes card. So I think something is really close for you, but the road is not going to be smooth sailing, let me put it this way. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. Well, in the center of your reading, you do have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is all about protection, protecting yourself, protecting whatever you have. Like, this is kind of like the card when outside forces are attacking you and you need to protect yourself from these forces. This can be arguments. This can be connected to when somebody's trying to steal you from your partner, or your partner's getting messages from others. Nonetheless, what's really important here, there's lots of kind of fiery feelings as well here, because I just kind of want to show you how these orangey fiery colors are showing up in all of these cards. But the great thing in the Seven of Wands, that you're prepared, you see this coming, and of course because you've been watching me, and you know how to handle these situations. You're the one who's in winning position as well. It's a hard-earned victory, but you're going to be able to handle it. It's not going to be easy, but you're the one who's in a better position from everyone. It might be that, you have to protect yourself from your family, friends as well, because they're questioning you. All right, the first card of your reading is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is all about building a strong foundation, great teamwork, community as well, and acknowledgement, stepping up. So some of you might be working on a strong foundation for yourself, so you're kind of ready for the next relationship. Others might work on an existing relationship to create a strong foundation, and it's a sign that you and your partner are creating a great team as well. It can be that you're kind of fixing the old problems, and you're actually achieving a new height in the relationship. There might be a community that might be important, or a group of people as well that kind of playing a role here, or family as well. All right, the next card is the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is all about success and victory, and all eyes on you. This is a card when you fought very hard and you're able to achieve whatever you fought for. Maybe you have to fight for a person, a relationship, ideas. Nonetheless, you're coming out of it victorious. And also, all eyes are on you. This can be a time when you are very successful in terms of people are interested in you, people want to date you as well. You have kind of two victory cards right there. Okay, the next card is the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is a card of conflict, competition, as well, and training. But in this case, there might be a conflict here. There might be a conflict where it's not a serious conflict. It's the kind of conflict where you're kind of trying to see how far you're able to go with each other. Some of you might be kind of just coming from different backgrounds or different ages, and that's kind of causing the differences in terms of the way you see things. But also can be a competition. Maybe there's a very popular person here that you are competing for, or a lot of people are competing for you as well. Very interesting to kind of see how things are getting more serious. Let me put it this way here, because the Five of Wands is like, okay, I'm training, I'm getting ready for what's coming, getting ready for the battles. Then you have Six of Wands, which is the next step, and because you were prepared, you're actually able to win the situation. And then the next one is because you've been kind of through a lot of battles, you know how to handle it, and you're able to kind of win over or even a more difficult situation, which kind of just goes back to me to this fiery climax that's kind of about to come and to kind of about to erupt for you. All right. But you're also growing, you are evolving, you're going from 5, 6, 7. The next card of your reading is the Death card, which indicates that a chapter of your life is ending and a new one is beginning. This is a major, major transformation. This is one of those cards when you need to kind of surrender to the change. It's a natural change of something. For some of you, there might be an end of solitude. For others, there might be an end of a relationship, or a chapter of a relationship is ending and a new one is beginning. Maybe you're getting married or having children. Right? There are many, many ways this can manifest in your life. What's really important for you to think about when the Death card comes up, this is a big change, a major change, and it's very important for you to how you approach this change. Some people are afraid of change, some people are excited about change, and some people might be fighting against it. Now, if you're fighting against the change that's represented by the Death card, that's the worst thing that you can do, because it's going to be harder for you to go with this change. And you have a lot of battle cards, right? So some of you might be fighting a change here, and you might need to kind of surrender to this change. But obviously the decision is always yours, but there's a lot of kind of conflict as well that's happening. Of course, conflicts can also be internal conflicts for some of you. All right, the next card is the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is a card of planning and deciding. Whenever this card comes up, you might be kind of planning your next move, and whatever achieved so far or something from the past might be holding you back to achieve your full potential. So very important to think about what are the things that are holding you back in terms of making your next move. But this can be simply a card that shows you that you're making a decision. You have to make a decision because you are at the fork of a road and you need to decide how to move forward. Some of you need to decide between two people. Some of you need to decide whether you want to be single, whether you want to be in a relationship, whether you want to be engaged, married, etc., etc. All right, but let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons, and I hope you would push those like, subscribe, and hype buttons if it's available. And don't forget about the comment section either. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? And put in some positive affirmations. I accept the change that's happening for my benefits, and I am able to achieve my goals and win in every situation. All right, so the next card of your reading is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a card of lack mentality. When you are not trusting your abilities, when you're feeling alone, when you're kind of struggling with something. So this can be that some of you might be single for a while and you have hard time meeting people. For others, it might be that you are feeling alone in an existing relationship, or you're just not trusting that you're beautiful, or you have whatever it takes to achieve whatever you want. Very important with the Five of Pentacles, couple of things. First of all, if you need help with all of these battles, you have their community with those Three of Pentacles that is able to help you. So help is always available in spite of the struggles. But also with the Five of Pentacles, you need to think about maybe some of you are focusing on too much what things that are not present in your life that you don't have. So maybe if you're looking for a relationship, you're like, oh my God, when will I meet this person? Well, what this card is telling you, the medicine against it is really that you need to be grateful. Try to be grateful for all the little things in your life, and that's going to help you to achieve that whatever you want, because you're not focusing on that thing that is no longer in your life. Okay, the next card of your reading is the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. A passionate new beginning that kind of brings you this little spark. That little spark can become a fire. So this can be a passionate date that can turn into something more than just a date. It can be that the spark that reignites a relationship, that original spark that kind of started comes back. But there's kind of like out with the old, in with the new type of energy with it. And again, you have a lot of passions here, like you almost have all the Wands cards so far, right? Like 1, the Ace, 2, 5, 6, 7, a lot of passion, which kind of talks here about this fiery climax. Okay, so the next card is the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords can be connected to messages, updates. So maybe some of you are kind of looking for some news from someone or somebody or a group of people, and there might be some delays when this card shows up. So you need to be a little bit more patient, because once you're getting the news, it's actually positive news. But also with your Page of Swords, it's a card of curiosity, being vigilant, right? It's kind of telling you to kind of be aware what's happening around you, which is very important here because you have a lot of these fiery conflict cards as well. But also can be gossip, right? So maybe there's some people are gossiping around you that's kind of causing this drama, this fiery tension as well in your life. All right, let's see what we and very important for you to kind of see that the decision you kind of it's really encouraging you to go into this new fiery passionate new beginning, right? It's kind of pointing that that's the way for you to go to. And at the bottom of the deck you do have the Nine of Cups, which is a card of joy, celebration, happiness, and wish fulfillment. So I think your wish gonna be fulfilled again. There's gonna be some kind of a emotional or fiery way to get to it due to all of these orange colors, but you're very close to achieving your goal, which is your wish fulfillment. So keep that in mind. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again, and have a very peaceful holiday season and a very happy new year.